What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, Diecast. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Shout out to all of the returning viewers and subscribers. Thank you. And welcome to any first-time viewers or new subscribers to the channel. Welcome. Today, set up in the parking lot at Tiny Town, we have some Hot Wheels RWB castings. Starting from left to right, we have, these are going to be wheel swapped versions. So we have the white RWB from the Silhouette 2 series. This one has been swapped with some white Workmeisters and slammed out, full roller. Beautiful piece. Absolutely love this one. This one I did myself. Next up, we have the purple Team Transport. This one also has been swapped and slammed out. Full roller on this one too. Beautiful. Next up, we have the black RLC version. This is the first RLC release. This thing is gangster. So this has opening engine, cover with a nice detailed engine and exhaust back there. And this one also has opening doors with a really nice detailed interior. You can see some detail down there in the center console, gauge cluster, and there's a cage also built in there. So this thing is sick. Absolutely love this one. And then over here we have the black original Silhouette swapped and slammed. This one was done by the homie Daver Mac. Shout out to Mac's Diecast. But yeah, this was the first one that was done, and then I knocked out the purple and the white. But shout out to Mac's Diecast for that one. So if you haven't figured out already, these are out in anticipation of today's video, which is boom, the new RWB RLC from Hot Wheels. So excited that they brought this back. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get this out of the package and take a closer look. Boom, so here it is in the packaging with the sleeve still on. This art is gangster. This is really sick. So the first RWB RLC came in a larger acrylic with a Nakai figure. This one also comes in the acrylic, but this is the smaller one. But I really love this box art. This is really gangster. So let's turn around and take a look at the back. We'll read our little story. How do you take one of the world's most recognizable sports cars and make it stand out even more? Simple. Not really. You let master Porsche customizer Akira Nakai and his RWB brand get his hands and tools on it. Every Porsche he works on is one of a kind, creating a true work of art. One deep-rooted belief that goes into Nakai's work is that sports cars should be driven and driven hard. They should not live in a garage as a trophy that occasionally sees the pavement on weekends. Buy it, drive it, push it to its limits. This Hot Wheels version of Porsche 930 is in lockstep with RWB, and this RLC casting is vastly different from its predecessor. Stunning teal Spectra Flame paint seamlessly blends with the metallic gold RWB graphics. The car also features matching exhaust, engine, roll bar, and wheels with silver foil lips. This car is more than a showpiece. It's a true one-of-a-kind masterpiece. Boom. Let's get this acrylic off and do our review. Boom, there she is. This thing is excellent in hand. Wow, what a beauty. Definitely looks like it's going to need a wipe down. There's some kind of trash on the paint there, but I'm sure most of that will wipe off. The stance looks really good on this. Pretty slammed out. I do like those wheels. Excellent. So happy to see this come back. And I will be really excited if they announce this as one of the castings that we can select for selections early next year or late this year. I'm not sure which one's next. But right off the bat, that Spectraflame paint is excellent. You've got the gold RWB banner down here along the door. Love it. These deep dish 5 spokes and then the regular 5 spokes in the front are excellent. Again, that gold with the polished lip there. Absolutely beautiful. Door handle detail looks really good. And let's see, we'll go ahead and open this one up. Take a look inside. So we get that same detail that we got on the black with the gauge cluster being painted up. We do get the contrasting cage in this one. We still got that center console detail down there. Steering wheel looks pretty good as far as texture goes. Interior looks pretty much the same. We do get some racing harnesses there on the seat as well, so that's excellent. You can also see the cage continue back through here. So really, really, really love it. Absolutely beautiful. Turn around and take a look at the front. You've got beautiful tampoed up headlights. They are nice and straight and centered. We do get some tampoed up hood pins here on the front bonnet. And we also get a nice large Porsche badge tampoed up there on the front bonnet as well. We got tampoed or painted turn signals here on the front bumper. And then you get that riveted classic, kind of like a soft front lip that he puts on his cars. Some canards built in down here, and then of course your wide body over fenders there for the front. No venting or anything up on the cowl, but we do get windshield wiper detail and that beautiful raw welt banner across the top. Excellent. Turn around, everything is going to be pretty much the same on this side. I think the biggest disappointment with this RWB casting is no mirrors. Turn around and take a look at the rear. We got nice tampoed up tail lights. They look kind of basic. You're just getting red with the white reverse light, no verbiage or anything in the middle. Exhaust detail looks good on this one, that same gold color as the cage and the wheels. And then they do paint the end of the exhaust tips to make them look open. You got that nice double deck spoiler here with the black on top and then the regular whale tail spoiler down here. Let's go ahead and take a look at this engine. Boom. So pretty much the same as the other. It's got good texture. There's no paint differentiator or anything in there, but at least they do give us the opening engine cover with a fairly detailed engine back there. So pretty sick, not gonna lie. So let's get this thing off of the base. Obviously, there's no reason to do a roll test, but we'll take a look at the bottom of the car and see what kind of details they gave us underneath. Boom, there it is off of the base. So once we get it off, you can see that wheel does hang just a little bit more, but once it's set on the ground, that wheel gap is actually really nice. I do think that this 5-spoke wheel is just a tad bit bigger than the 6-spoke that we get on the black RLC. But we'll take a quick look at that wheel gap on the black. Take a look underneath. There's not too much detail. You do get some suspension detail, and you do get some engine detail back here. Drivetrain detail, transmission, some control arms and stuff like that. And then you get your exhaust detail down here, so your headers come off into your exhausts. So you get a header on that side, header on this side coming off into your exhaust, 3 out. So obviously screwed down because it is an acrylic, but other than that, nothing too crazy underneath. So gangster. We'll take a quick look at the wheel gap on this one. So I guess it's a little bit harder to tell just because it's black, but I do feel like the green has a little bit better of a wheel gap. So all in all, not disappointed or anything, but Yeah, and then you get the raw welt banner along the base on this one versus the RWB on the new green. Guys, let me know down in the comments what you thought about this one. Were you able to grab one on release day? That was a very, very hard release. Luckily, I had overdrive, didn't have to do any work for it, but I know several people that were in line for 10 to 12 minutes, and by the time they got to check out, it was sold out. So, bummer there. And the inflated resale prices on that car are just outrageous. So hopefully if you weren't able to score one on release day, you're able to find one for a reasonable price. I think prices will start to drop as these start to ship. So keep an eye on eBay sold prices if you're out there looking, or maybe you can pull a trade with somebody on something else that you've got in the stash. So if you guys haven't already, please don't forget to smash that like button. We appreciate you guys tuning in, sharing your evenings with us, and we'll see you soon on the next one. One love.